Innovative di Hatiku represents a slogan that focuses on prioritizing community and future students, especially from the B40 groups. The spirit that arises from this slogan is to continue the effort to always give and help the community and prospective students in need. This slogan should remain a principle in every innovative citizen, so that this slogan is spoken in every community throughout the state in Malaysia, and make innovative as the main option to pursue higher education.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Innovative di hatiku.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to all the listeners of Innovative Business Channel IBC. Okay, for today's topic, I would like to introduce you. Basically, this is the previous topic which I already discussed with my colleague, Mr. Ravi, last week. This is in regards to Blue Ocean strategy. But this time around, since Malaysia now is experiencing another full lockdown, and there is a news, there is a research stated that at least 40% of the SME in Malaysia is facing the risk of closing down, and I believe that this issue is not only happening in Malaysia. I believe that this problem is also happening all around the world. SME, whereby SME is the most impacted businesses due to COVID-19 pandemic. All right. So because of that, I would like to bring this topic again, Blue Ocean strategy, for these 15 minutes with me. Because I believe that Blue Ocean strategy is one of the many ways, for the SME out there to survive, to persevere during this COVID-19 pandemic. All right. Okay. So I don't want to talk a lot about the strategy and so on, but just for today's discussion, I just want to bring the definition or the little bit of history, and also what does it mean by Blue Ocean strategy. All right. Okay. Now let us start with who created or invented this Blue Ocean strategy. Okay. Blue Ocean strategy basically is not new. It was a book published in 2004, written by Professor Chan Kim and Professor Rini Mohd from INSEAD. INSEAD is one of the best management school in the world. So, what did Blue Ocean strategy tell us? Okay, Blue Ocean strategy is a paradigm or assist us on how to look at the issues faced by the issue related to the competition in the market. Okay, there is two ocean basically when we talk about Blue Ocean strategy. One is the Red Ocean, the other is a Blue Ocean. So today I would like to assist you to identify what is the Red Ocean and what is the Blue Ocean, and why you should be in the Blue Ocean instead of the red one. Okay. All right. So let's start. Let's we see what is the Red Ocean is. Yeah? Okay. Number one, Red Ocean is the existing market that we are in currently. Okay. So there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of risk, there's a lot of challenges in this market. Okay, for example, in Malaysia for the next 14 days, our MCO, our full lockdown has been extended for another 2 weeks. Okay, so that means the SME businesses who relied on physical selling processes will not be able to sell their product. Okay, then you look at another similar company who existed in the online space is allowed to continue operation during this full lockdown, and hence they still be able to continue to serve the customer and improve their sales because of there are less competition in that online space. Okay, so when you look at this existing strategy, let's say you look at Innovative International College, we are now a private higher educational institution in Malaysia, one of the private higher educational institution out of 500 other similar institutions in Malaysia. So when you look at Innovative International College, together with all these 500 competitors, looks like Innovative International College is in the red ocean. Okay, so how to survive this red ocean? I have 500 competitors with me. So how I need to survive this competition? So basically what we do, number one, some people reduce the price. They are undercutting the competitor. The competitor may not be able to sell at the lower price. So some of us sell the program, educational program at a lower price, and some may sell to the point that they didn't make money just to survive, just to make sure that they get the student numbers. All right. So that is one. Some of us also may resort to increasing the advertisement budget so that they can reach more. Okay. So what are the themes here? What are the themes here? When all the businesses compete in the very small market like this, the theme here is that I need to beat my competitor. So that is the key strategy, or that is the key factor when we want to recognize whether or not we are in the blue ocean or we are in the red ocean, is that if you have the urge, or if you have the if you need to beat your competitor, okay, in order to survive, that means you are in the red ocean. Okay, number one. Number two, you are serving existing demand. For example, what is my existing demand? Okay, so my existing demand, okay, or for Innovative International College, our existing demand is actually a student who graduated from SPM or O level, if you base in the international examination. So SPM level come to Innovative International College to get to get their diploma program, or to enroll into a diploma program. Okay, but there are other 500 institutions who is targeting the same SPM level. All right, so that means I am currently in red ocean because I am competing for the similar market. I got another college, right next to me who are focusing on the same students. Okay. All right. So based on these two criteria, we know that if your businesses, if you are listening to this conversation, if you have these two criteria, you need to beat your competition. You are serving an existing market whereby there are a lot of your competitor is focusing on the same market. That means we are in the red ocean. So the red ocean, where the number of fish is very limited, but there's a lot of fishermen, crawling in order to get that very small number of fish. Okay, now let's look at the blue ocean. Okay, what is the blue ocean? Number one, blue ocean doesn't have a competitor. So what does it mean by there is no competitor? Okay, so that means you are creating a certain type of product that doesn't have competitor at all. No other businesses providing similar services like yours, and hence it makes that your businesses doesn't have any competition. That is a blue ocean whereby there's a lot of fish and you are the only fisherman out there. Okay, so that is the descriptions of a blue ocean. Okay, let's look like what's the other characteristic of blue ocean. Number one, okay, blue ocean create uncontested market space, like I just mentioned to you just now. Make the competition irrelevant. Create and capture new demand. Break the value cost trade-off. Okay, I don't want to bring in all the jargon to you. Okay, basically, when you look at the blue ocean, there is zero competitor. Okay, of course, it is a dream for every businessman to be in the market where there is zero competition. So how to get there? How to be in that kind of market whereby there is no competitor? Okay, so we look at for example, Google. Google is the best example that we can use. Is there any other businesses like Google out there? Okay, is there any other businesses like Google out there? Of course, you will tell me that yeah, there is other. Let's say, for example, Microsoft have their own search engine called Bing. Okay, there are other search engine. I cannot name it now, but let's say DuckDuckGo. This is one of the search engine used in the dark web. So there's a tons of search engine. But what makes Google different? What makes Google on its own realm, on its own world, on its own blue ocean without competitor? Google is not just about search engine. You look at the entire product that Google offer to the customer. Free search engine, free Google form, Google Sheet, Google WhatsApp. There's a lot of things that you yourself know what are the free services that Google did. But at the end of the day, all right, so they get the number of users, they get people to rely on them. Then in this area, of course, when a newcomer comes in, they are too small to compete to Google. Okay, so that means Google have created, a market for its own. Okay, hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so I'm not saying that you need to create a very novel services whereby no other people can come in. Maybe it's quite difficult, right? But what we can do is actually, maybe we can do some tweak here and there so that eventually when you offer the service as a whole, there's only one company in the world that offering that combination of that services, which is your company alone. For example, if you look at Google, if you combine all the services together, even though Microsoft is trying with their own Microsoft 365, but that is not in the same configuration that Google is trying to do, right? So basically, in combination, if you add in all the features that the Google offer, all the products, some of the product we may not even heard of, yeah? If you combine it all together, then you will see that Google is on their own market. Microsoft is actually on their own market. Maybe some of the product is similar to each other, and then they cross a little bit the path of the business progression. They cross a little bit here and there, but overall they are moving towards different direction. If you look at Google, what is Google mission? They just want to manage the information. That's all. All right. Okay, so let's not talk about Google. Let's talk about smaller company like the one that I'm managing now, Innovative International College. How we move from the red ocean, okay, lots of competitor. There are 500 IPTS in Malaysia at this moment. How we move from this red ocean to blue ocean, whereby we doesn't have competitor at all. Okay, so one of the things that I realized, students, whenever they apply for higher education, we always thought that students want to is applying for the diploma program. So we tend to look at as a higher education provider, we tend to look at students is buying our product, which is the diploma program or the bachelor program or a higher level program. Okay, so one of the way to pivot, to move, to leap from the red ocean to blue ocean is to change our mindset. Let's look at the student axis. Let's understand the customer. The student is actually, they don't want to buy the diploma program. Okay, what they are buying is actually their future. They want a better future. They want a job. They want a high paying job. They want to make sure that by having our diploma, the salary that they get supposed to be higher than if compared to they go and immediately work after O level or after SPM. So what are the services that we are giving now? We are not giving higher education. We are giving a brighter future to the students. So if you look at look at this situation this way from a very fresh perspective, so what you will find out that actually there's a lot of way to give a brighter future to a student rather than forcing them to go through, a standardized program. So what do people need in order to get a better job? Number one, of course, they need education. But number two, they need also network. And what kind of education that they need is the kind of knowledge coming directly from the industry. So hence, at Innovative International College, how we move from the red ocean to blue ocean is when we collaborate directly with the industry, so that rather than academician go and teach the student, we bring in the industry into the class. We let the industry to teach the student directly, with the direct knowledge from the industry. Okay, for example, student in diploma in hotel management, so when we put them in class, so we bring in people from the industry to teach the student. So what will happen is the student will get an updated knowledge, the latest knowledge, the hands-on experience that this lecturer from the industry get and immediately transferred to the student. That is number one. Number two, and this is the most important part, which is a lot of institution of higher education did not see, is that the connection, okay, the connection of these industrial people have with the industry, okay, when the students study with this type of people, they also exposed to the same connection. This is how, how the student, although they are just diploma at Innovative International College, when they graduated, for example, diploma in hotel management, they get to network, during the study with the GM from this hotel, with the F&B director from another hotel. So what will happen to this type of student? Definitely, after they graduated, they get a job, but not a normal job. Not the job whereby people doesn't want to do. They get a managerial position. They get a sometimes it's a mid-level managerial position, because they know these people from the beginning. They are part of the circle. Okay. All right. So that's all that I would like to share for today's discussion. Okay, blue ocean and the red ocean. Okay, red ocean is something that we are in at the moment. If you are competing fiercely, if you have a competitor, if your business have competitor, okay, that means you are in red ocean. So what is blue ocean? Blue ocean is a place whereby there is no competitor, there's only customer. And how you move from the red ocean to blue ocean is just by tweaking here and there about your product, so that you can cater for a very specific market that there is no competitor. Okay, so that is the summary of what I would like to share with everybody this afternoon. Okay, and then I give you some example of Innovative International College. For us, we didn't change the product. We still maintain diploma in hotel management. We never changed the product, but we tweak here and there, so that those days while we are in the red ocean, we choose the lecturer, after the lecturer, after the personnel, or after the personnel graduated from university, we quickly go and catch them and bring them as our lecturer without industry experience. So we just changed the HR processes so that we didn't employ fresh graduate anymore as a lecturer. We do a direct collaboration with the industry, whereby it is the industry, like say the hotel industry, they are the one who will send the staff, come to Innovative International College and do the teaching. Sometimes they bring the student to their hotel and do the teaching over there. So similar product, different way of looking at things. Okay, so then we will have a better margin, we have a better market. This is where Innovative International College has zero competition at this moment. Okay, so I believe every businesses has the potential to pivot or to move or to lead toward blue ocean. I believe so. If you think that you have a problem or you need an idea how to move from a red ocean to a blue ocean, maybe you are one of the SME out there who are affected by COVID. Maybe you are unable to maintain your operation during this COVID pandemic. Maybe you can talk to us. You can email us ibc@innovative.edu.my. Then from there, I will answer every question that you have, and hopefully I can assist you in ensuring your businesses survive during this difficult time. Thank you very much for listening to me, Anas Bukhori, and I see you again next week, same day and same time. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum.
Saya Cik Am, Senior Counselor, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Aiza, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Yahurin Muhammad Yasin, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, nama saya Kana, inovatif di hatiku. Saya Aini, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Arisha, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Ain, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Wanu Fazira, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Nurfahana binti Zul, inovatif di hatiku. Saya Asma Amanina, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Hamka, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Muhammad Helmi bin Abdul Rahman, inovatif di hatiku.
Nama saya Nurul Al-Akila, penolong pendaftar Kolej Inovatif Antarabangsa, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, nama saya Ahmad Faiz bin Abdul Razak, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Abdul Rahman bin Kasbi, pendaftar Kolej Antarabangsa Inovatif. Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.